Yhwach's ability, the Almighty. The Almighty allows Yhwach to see and alter all possible future events that could lead to his death. He can foresee anything that threatens him and prevent it from happening, making him virtually impossible to kill if he is aware of the threat. Aizen's ability, Bankai. Bankai gives Aizen the power to create an all-encompassing illusion that manipulates all five senses. Anyone affected by his Bankai is trapped in a completely fabricated reality, unable to distinguish between illusion and truth. Interaction 1. Yhwach's Almighty versus Aizen's Bankai. Yhwach's advantage. With the Almighty activated, Yhwach can foresee any future where Aizen's Bankai leads to his death. If Aizen's illusions directly or indirectly cause a scenario that could kill Yhwach, the Almighty would reveal it, allowing Yhwach to take actions to avoid or negate it. This foresight would make it extremely difficult for Aizen to land a fatal blow. Aizen's advantage. Aizen's Bankai doesn't necessarily have to kill Yhwach outright. Instead, Aizen could use his Bankai to create illusions that disorient and confuse Yhwach without immediately leading to a lethal outcome. Aizen could manipulate Yhwach's perception, making him believe that he is winning, or even create false threats that waste Yhwach's energy or distract him from the real danger. Number 2. The Almighty versus illusionary reality. The Almighty could potentially show Yhwach the true nature of Aizen's illusions, revealing that what Yhwach is seeing isn't real. However, if Aizen's Bankai creates illusions that don't directly lead to Yhwach's death, the Almighty might not immediately negate them. Aizen could exploit this by creating illusions that lead Yhwach into a position of weakness over time, without triggering the Almighty until it's too late. Aizen's strategy. Aizen could create a multi-layered illusion that keeps Yhwach trapped in a false reality, causing him to lose track of time or space. While the Almighty allows Yhwach to foresee fatal events, it may not account for the slower, more subtle manipulation of his senses that Aizen's Bankai could achieve. Possible outcomes. 1. Yhwach's victory. With the Almighty active, Yhwach could foresee and prevent any scenario where Aizen's Bankai leads to his death. Even if Aizen tries to create elaborate traps or illusions, Yhwach might be able to anticipate the moment where those traps become dangerous and break free before they kill him. Yhwach's ability to see every possible future gives him a decisive advantage if Aizen's Bankai ever reaches the point where it threatens his life. In such a scenario, Yhwach would alter the future, ensuring that he survives and potentially overpowering Aizen before the illusions can become fatal. Number 2. Aizen's victory. Aizen's Bankai could win if he uses his illusions to keep Yhwach disoriented and manipulated without immediately leading to death. Aizen could create false threats or manipulate Yhwach into believing he is seeing the future when it's just an illusion. Over time, Aizen could weaken Yhwach without triggering the Almighty, since the threat wouldn't be directly fatal at first. If Aizen can maintain this manipulation long enough, he might be able to exploit a moment of vulnerability when Yhwach's foresight is overwhelmed or misled by the illusions. Conclusion. In a battle between Yhwach and Aizen, it would come down to how well Aizen can use his Bankai to disorient Yhwach without creating a fatal threat that would trigger the Almighty. If Aizen can manipulate Yhwach's perception subtly enough, he could gain the upper hand. However, if the Almighty allows Yhwach to see through Aizen's illusions or foresee when they become dangerous, Yhwach could turn the tide and win the battle. The fight would be an intense game of deception and foresight, with Yhwach's ability to see the future clashing with Aizen's mastery of illusion.